welcome to Europa Universalis IV, a new game and a new genre for my channel. So if you guys don't know what Europa Universalis IV is, it is a grand strategy game by Paradox Interactive, where you pick any one of these nations that you see here in Europe, over here in Asia, down here in the Middle East, down here in Afghanistan. Wow, you know, as soon as I was about to say Afghanistan, I was just like, I know this is Africa, but I had to say it. Anyway, you can pick anything down here in Africa, anything over here in South America, any of these any of the Indian nations, the Aztecs, the Mayans, Incas down here, just basically any country. So, and you play from the year 1444 all the way to the year 1820. You can also pick any of these Japanese places. So, it's pretty damn beautiful. So far, I've only played as the Ottomans, and I still haven't won, but basically, as the Ottomans, I managed to take over most of this area, as well as this. That's how far I got, and these guys were basically non-existent. Actually, no, they were dead. Georgia had one province right here. I was allied with Crimea and Algiers, and that's as far as I really got. And now, we're gonna start playing, and I'm gonna start recording it for you guys, and guess what we're gonna play as? Guess who we're gonna play as? Castile. And our entire mission should be simply, well, that's not our entire mission. Actually, our first mission, I should say, as Castile should be to unite and form Spain. So basically, get rid of Aragon, get rid of Granada and Navarra. Probably ally with Portugal, but we'll see what happens. And then, you know, we start spreading out into Africa and taking over all the other Muslim nations out here and spread Catholicism and Spain all around the world. So Castile starts with their main provinces here on the Iberian Peninsula, as well as the Canaries, pretty sure that's how you pronounce that, out here. So we'll be taking advantage of both of those things. Aragon, which is probably going to be a thorn in our side at the very beginning. Aragon has these provinces on the Iberian Peninsula, as well as several islands in the Mediterranean, here, and here. So that will be them. Then that's basically, I think, all we're really gonna have to worry about. We're probably gonna ally with Portugal, as I said, maybe even England as well up here, depending on how that goes, because England could be pretty useful for their navy and all that. But we want to be careful with who we ally with, because we don't want to ally with anyone here in Europe that's going to be getting into a lot of wars, such as Burgundy, for example. I know is probably going to have some wars with France. I know England starts off in a war with France. And if Burgundy goes to war with France, which I kind of expected they will, and we're allied with Burgundy, then we're not going to want to be a part of that, because then they're going to drag us into the war with France, which I don't really want to take part in. So, I'm going to pick Castile here. We're in Iron Man mode. And go for it. Rise of the Ottomans, 11th of November, 1444. Start off in a truce with Granada until January 1st, 1448. So let's do it. I have another save as Spain for when I was, I guess, testing this out to see, you know, if I could, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. Whatever. I have another saved file for it called Fantastico. But I didn't really play too far. I just, I tried it out just to see what I'd be doing, see if I actually recorded it too. See if maybe if I could keep it interesting. Rewatched it, noticed my mic was bad. Made a note to fix that. Hopefully it's good now. Oh. So, yeah. Alright, let's get into it. Lip smacking goodness. I love tea. Alright. So, start off paused, 1444. We have 20 regiments, 20,000 men down here in Andalusia. One regiment in Toledo. Our capital is Toledo, right? Toledo is our capital. We have Aragon over here in Valencia. Well, if we go into the political map mode, you'll see that this is all Aragon here with their 15 regiments of men and their navy, which I'm pretty sure is initially much more powerful than ours. As you can see, we only have 18 here. That's our entire navy. And we have 5 heavies, 0 light ships in this force, and some transport ships. But in here we have 7 light ships. Now the benefit of light ships is they can protect trade, which will get us more money. So I'll send them to the Sevilla trade node, which is let's see, right here. So this is the Sevilla trade node right here. So they'll be protecting trade right here. Should increase our trade power and make us more money. There. We should try to. A thing we could do is try to lower Portugal's trade power there so that we get more trade, but I don't think it'll probably hurt our chances of being friends with Portugal if we like embargo them or whatever. So let's not do that. In Granada here, this is going to be our first objective, to take over these 3 provinces that Granada owns, so that we can get rid of any Muslim presence in Spain, or I guess in Castile, what will be Spain. They have a small navy, 5 light ships and 3 transports, so their navy isn't going to do us any harm. They're probably just going to stay in the Granada port until we push them out. So let's get started. First things first, we gotta check our economy. We are getting 7 ducats. We have an income of 7.87 ducats. Our truce with the Granada will expire in 1448. We could build earth ramparts, some defensive structure in Canaries, so we're gonna go ahead and do that because it's not that expensive, I don't think, and yeah, it's fine. Disputing succession, I believe with this, any of these countries that have like heirs that aren't really, they don't have a decent claim, as it says up here in the top, for their throne. I believe you can contest that, and if you have, you can be like, oh, I want the throne, but you can only do that with countries you have a royal marriage with. So, you claiming the throne, you can get a personal union or a war of succession. So it's not something you'll do without a powerful army, just in case they want to fight over it. But I've never done it, and I've never really experienced it, so I can't tell you much about that. And the no mission selected. Now, our first mission here is, well, we have 3 missions to choose from. I believe this is different from the last save, except for the finish the Reconquista. So we have improve our prestige, which have a prestige of at least 50. We have a prestige of 6. I believe that's what that is. Yeah, it's just 6. So, if we get that up to 50, we'll get 1 stability, which is very beneficial. If we form alliance with Portugal, then Portugal needs to be allied with us, and we get 10 prestige and 25 diplomatic power. Now, finish the Reconquista is probably what I'm gonna take, but I guess I could take form an alliance with Portugal and then finish the Reconquista. Let's see how Portugal's feeling with us. 47. We could form an alliance right now. Who are they? They're allied with England. Their enemies are all of our enemies, basically, except for Brittany. Which, I don't think we'd have any problem with Brittany. I mean, they're all the way up there. They would send coastals to fight us, and, our navy should be fine. I don't think Portugal's really gonna go to war with them anytime soon. So, yeah, let's go ahead, and we'll accept the mission to form an alliance with Portugal. That'll be our first mission. And we will form an alliance with Portugal, and we'll get that stuff, and then we can finish the Reconquista, which basically means take over Granada and get Granada out of the Iberian Peninsula. Which, I hope I'm saying this right. This is indeed the Iberian Peninsula right here, correct? I'm hoping it is, because, I've heard it before, but I don't think anyone's ever actually told me whether or not this was the Iberian Peninsula. So, let's hope I'm historically accurate there. Alright, I think we've done everything. Oh, wait, no, we have free advisor slots. Now, since we're making 7.87 ducats in income, I think it's safe to go ahead and grab ourselves some advisors. So, military advisors, we have the choice, and now we're only going to get the ones that cost 1 ducat per month. But we can take land force limits modifier, guy, which will, it doesn't say what exactly that does, but I'm pretty sure land force limits just means we have more, we can have more men on land at once. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him, because that's useful. Diplomacy guy, he can get more trade power, which would be nice, and diplomatic reputation, which I think I want, personally. So I'm gonna take that. And the government guy, so here we have the choice. Oh, we have 3 choices. Excuse me. We have missionary strength, yearly prestige, and national tax modifier. So basically, I think that basically amounts to we get more money, we get more prestige, or we get more powerful missionaries that'll be able to, I think that means convert certain provinces faster. I had to take a sip there. So I think what I'm going to go with is the tax modifier to get more money out of it. Sounds like a bonus to me. So now we're only making 5.3 ducats as income, but that's fine. We should be fine there. And I think we're all set to unpause the game. I'll set it up to ×2 speed so that you guys can follow around. I'll go ahead and accept a... let's check Navarre real quick, actually. What do you guys got? You have any rivals? Rivals with Aragon, Algiers, sounds good. And then England. England sends me an offer. Portugal sends me an offer. A lot of people want to hang. I think it'll be beneficial to ally ourselves with England. Besides, if we deny it, then they're gonna hate us, so I'm gonna go with it. And Portugal, we definitely want to be allied with. A royal marriage from Navarra sounds good enough. I will accept that. I'm accepting a lot of things right now. And, I forgot my disclaimer. This is a strategy game. Which means there are probably a lot of you out there who see what I'm doing and just immediately think you are an idiot. That is perfectly understandable. I got you. Feel free to think that, because it's probably true. But I'm having fun playing this game. Even if I'm not playing it perfect, I'm still doing alright for myself. I was as the Ottomans anyway. So, you know, feel free to make fun of my mistakes. And you know, if you would like to be nice about it, that was a royal marriage with Portugal, then tell me, because that would be nice. It'd be nice if you could tell me what I could do to fix these problems. So here we have another one. It's improve our papal relations. So papal states over here, we're at 25. I think it'd be safe to send in a improve relations over to them for now, and then we'll go ahead and accept that mission so we get more stuff out of it, because we still have 3 more years until we can actually go to war with Granada. That's not technically true. Technically, we can go to war with Granada right now, except we'll be breaking a truce, which will probably really piss them off. So, what's going on here? Are you... Is that Aragon? Who is that? Oaks. Oaks. Okay, I guess they're... Yeah, I'm not really... I could offer them military access. Then they could walk through my territory, but my territory won't really give them anything, because they got ships to land over there. But if they were, like, on the other side of me, then I could offer them military access to get through. Same with, Portugal. If Portugal's at war with, say, France, I guess, then I could offer them military access. They could walk their troops right through there rather than send them across in ships, and then they could get more men over at once. So here's what we're going to do, is we're going to go ahead. I'm going to choose the youngest guy, as I always do, because last time I chose the oldest guy, and it was, well, I didn't choose the oldest guy, but last time I didn't choose the youngest guy. He's died before he even got in, so. What is this guy? Okay, he's got a lot of people riding on him. Let's go with that, I guess. Just to get ourselves on it, because the other guy's already got 6. So we got these guys fighting here. England, I'm pretty sure, is like destined to lose the 100-Year War, at least as the AI. I'm pretty sure they're just like, it's gonna happen. So, yeah, that's something. But I mean, it's not like England gets, or France gets over there and starts taking territory. It's just that England usually loses its hold on the mainland. But that's all right. We don't really care too much.